Hey folks, here at OS Reviews. You're watching our video first look and a quick review of a Bluetooth karaoke microphone speaker. This is kind of a interesting all-in-one device that's becoming quite popular recently, and it combines a traditional Bluetooth speaker, which is wireless. You can connect it to a phone and play music through it, and also includes this karaoke microphone that you can use to create an echo effect, change the volume, and then of course sing along to your favorite tracks. It's a very interesting concept. You can even connect it to the phone using the 3.5mm cable that's provided, and have the option of recording your music through a sound recorder on the phone, so you can keep your recordings of your singing. So it's a pretty interesting all-in-one idea, maybe a cool gift in this holiday season for kids that want to perform around the house, something like that. It charges up using a micro USB cable, and there's a few different versions of this floating around. It also comes in a number of different colors, from black to gold that you see here, and some versions come with a carrying case, but some do not. The version we have here can also be found on Keynice, and I'll leave a link down below, which offers pretty similar functionality. Battery life is rated at around 7 hours of karaoke with the microphone and the Bluetooth speaker, and has roughly a 2000 milliamp hour capacity battery that is fully recharged in under 2 hours. So decent for that. The speaker itself is a mono speaker, of course, since it's really meant as kind of this fun gimmick rather than something that's meant for audiophiles to just exclusively listen to music. Otherwise, as far as other specifications, the specific model number is the KN088. So taking a quick look at the build of the microphone. Now the body here is split into a plastic part, which is kind of this glossy plastic material, and then the frame, which is made out of more of this metallic aluminum. So build seems alright. The retail price here is roughly $30, so it's an average price to pay, I think, for something that's going to be pretty fun and also has that Bluetooth speaker component. The top here, which includes the condenser for the microphone, is also made out of aluminum, so good enough. There's some rubber accents that prevents everything from getting damaged if you accidentally drop it, and the back here features the micro USB port for charging, the auxiliary input for sound recording, and then here we just have the controls, which correspond to, again, changing the volume of the microphone, and also the echo effect of the microphone. And finally, there's just a power key. I can tap on this once, and that means we're in the pairing mode for Bluetooth, and there is that flashing blue LED. Of course, I also don't necessarily need to use it as a Bluetooth speaker. I can just sing into it using it as a microphone for giving speeches, or talks, things like that, to amplify my own voice. Here I can make the echo go all the way up or all the way down, and I can also play around with the volume. So let's do a quick sound test by talking into it. This is a test. This is a test of what it sounds like when I'm talking into it. And if I turn the echo all the way on, here's another test. This is a test of the echo. So it actually works pretty well. Now you definitely hear that there is a little bit of distortion or static. And so it's definitely not, a hi-fi grade microphone that should be used professionally for concerts, but for something to play around with, it does the job. Same thing goes with the Bluetooth speaker. If you're using it to play back music, you will occasionally hear that distortion and that static as the distance increases between the phone and the speaker microphone. Connection range is roughly 10 meters or 33 feet, but again, it's not crystal clear. But it works, it packs enough volume to be heard, and again, it makes an enjoyable experience for kids and as a gift idea for being around the house. Let's do a quick audio sample with the Bluetooth speaker next. So from that quick audio sample, you can hear that there's actually a little bit of bass. It's not very powerful, but all in all, it does produce actually a pretty natural sound, which is impressive. There is going to be that static or a little bit of distortion if you listen very closely, but again, for a low-cost mono Bluetooth speaker, not bad at all, just for listening to a few tracks. Obviously, one downside is the speaker is facing downward, so if you just set it on a desk, the sound isn't going to be very good. Also, as you heard when I moved it around at different angles, it doesn't produce the most volume. You do have to kind of listen to it head down, head on. So the best maybe option would be just to place it like this on a surface if you're using it as a traditional speaker. When you're just using it as a speaker, you can also turn the volume and the echo completely off to prevent the microphone from picking up any noise. But you can also turn the volume and the echo on to sing along to the track as you're listening to the music, which is pretty cool. So you can search up maybe cover versions of songs on YouTube and then just play back the instrumentals as you sing along. So definitely something that's fun to play around with, and it's compatible with many apps that you can find on the Play Store as well. Interesting concept, definitely something that might be cool to play around with, but this has been the 2-in-1 microphone and Bluetooth speaker here at OS Reviews by Keynice.